or tomorrow. After the presentation, we will actually have a question and answer section at the end. So you can just fill in your question in the chat and we will be sure to answer it. We have Greg Smart from our national office here, and he will be presenting with us today. So Greg, I'm going to turn it right over to you.
Thank you, Amy. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. As Amy said, I'm the marketing strategist here at the AAA national office down in Florida. And let's go ahead and get started. So glad you could join us as we discuss everything diamonds and AAA travel today. There's been a lot going on in the world over the past couple of years, but here at AAA, we haven't exactly been sitting on our hands. There's a lot to review and discover and absorb. And now some of you may have been on our 2020 webinars, and during those, we talked about how we had contemporized and updated the diamond look, as well as updating the various diamond designations. So this will briefly refresh that information, but there's also some new awesomeness for you. So let's go ahead and get going. Now, as we progress, as Amy said, you may have some questions. And again, we want to make sure that we answer those, take some time at the end of the presentation to do that. Before we get into this too much, I want to share a story with you. My wife and I were recently returning on a road trip. We were driving through Georgia and we stopped at a relatively famous barbecue restaurant. And what caught my attention was the placemats in the restaurant. Now, some restaurants will sell advertising on their placemats, and this one had sold advertising to a local automobile dealership. Now, I don't even remember what brand it was. Was it cars? Was it trucks? I don't know. But what caught my eye is there was a ton of awards plastered all over that placemat. In fact, there was 17 of them. And as I looked at the awards a little closer, it didn't say most Ford trucks sold, best Chevrolet service dealership. It didn't say anything. And I wish I had a copy of that, or I wish I had the placemat to show you. Unfortunately, mine ended up with a lot of barbecue sauce on it. But seeing that really got me thinking. You ever question ads when you see or hear the term award-winning? Because we see these all the time on television, print ads, social media, and it could be award-winning service, award-winning performance, even award-winning recipes. You ever ask yourself, who gave this award? What was it for? Is it a real thing? And here's a better question. Do you even believe it? Well, let's consider, for example, the importance of the AAA diamond designations versus star ratings for hotels. Based on feedback, our average AAA member doesn't know the difference between diamond designations and star ratings when they're researching their hotels. Do you? In case you're not aware, AAA's professional inspectors travel throughout North America inspecting almost 27,000 hotels a year. And they use independent objective standards, and they use the exact same criteria for each property. And this ensures consistent reporting methods across all hotel categories. The resulting diamond designations are an indicator of whether or not this is the appropriate choice for you, the member. It's important for you to remember that all diamond designated properties are a good option because that means that they have successfully passed our inspection process. Stars, on the other hand, don't tell the story of what a hotel offers, simply what people thought of it. Now, this can be deceiving sometimes. Take the couple, for example, who stays at a 3-star hotel. It's average, nothing special, it's nice. But at a local restaurant that evening, they get engaged. And this becomes a magical weekend for them. They're going to remember it for the rest of their lives, and they're likely to give the hotel 5 stars. Did the hotel reserve that score? Now picture this. The exact same hotel 1 week later. Now there's a different couple, and they have booked the weekend to celebrate 20 years of marriage. They're looking forward to a weekend away from the house and the kids, but there happens to be a soccer tournament in town that weekend. There's boys and girls running around, laughing and pushing elevator buttons and basically treating it like a huge slumber party. This couple is now miserable and they're likely to give the hotel a 1-star rating. Did they deserve that score? Where does the truth lie? Right? It's really hard to tell. And how can you tell? What about the European hotel management company that was caught red-handed inflating their ratings? What they were doing is they had every new employee that was hired log in and offer a 5-star review. And did you hear about this? $4.2 million fine. That's what electronic retailer Fashion Nova agreed to pay as a penalty because they were caught suppressing negative reviews. Now, this in no way guarantees that you won't get some kind of idea about a hotel from the star ratings, but it doesn't mean that you will either. Do you trust these ratings now? Unfortunately, a lot of people do. And then later on, they wonder why they had a bad experience. Well, it's our privilege and responsibility to educate our members about the difference between diamonds and stars. Our motto is travel with someone you trust, and that someone is AAA. We're the experts in the travel industry, and our travel agents cement that reputation by sharing the diamond difference with our members. So let's talk about the diamonds for a minute. First off, these are the diamond designations. What's so great about them? Well, they're unique in the travel industry. No one else offers anything close to this level of assurance. They're based on inspections, which, as I said, are conducted live, on site, in person. They're objective, they're consistent, they're professional, and they're unannounced. There is no pay for play here. And these are not ratings because that term can confuse travelers with every other unverified source on the web. Diamonds tell the story of what a property offers. So we're really not in the ratings business. The diamond designations are not scores. In fact, you might even want to think of them as levels of sophistication. You choose the category that best suits your needs. For example, if I was traveling on a road trip from Florida to Texas to visit friends, I'm not going to make the drive all the way through. I'm probably going to spend the night somewhere. So what am I looking for? I don't need anything fancy. I'm simply just spending the night. I probably would like something close to the interstate, some restaurants close by, and what I really want is a hot shower and a clean room so I can get a good night's sleep and get up and start my day the next day. That is a great example of what we call an approved hotel. And you can see that approximately 25% of the hotels that we have designated are listed as approved. You're just not getting as many frills there because that's not what you need. On the other hand, what happens when I take my wife and kids to a hotel at the beach for the weekend for Memorial Day? Well, now we know we're going to be spending more time in the room. I certainly want some amenities like a pool or a recreation area, things for us to do. And as you can see, that is our largest category with 68% of the hotels that we have inspected and that have successfully passed. Now, coincidentally, that 3-diamond designation is also the #1 designation that our members search for on AAA.com. Next scenario. This time I'm leaving the kids at home. My wife and I want to celebrate our anniversary. And so I want to treat her special. I want something a little bit nicer. I'm looking for something with more amenities, maybe a golf course close by, some restaurants on site, definitely a spa because I want to treat my wife right. And so that is a great example of a 4-diamond hotel. It's a step up in every way, right? And as you can see, only 7% of the hotels that we inspect qualify. And at less than 1%, our 5-diamond designation is truly reserved for the best of the best, the absolute ultimate in luxury. So, ladies and gentlemen, you won't see any cheesy awards here, simply a designation of what the property offers. We're not selling hotels here. We're offering a unique, top of class member experience, and these designations are for you. Now, let's quickly review how these diamond designations happen. You'll be pleased to know that our entire team is back to full-time inspections. AAA's inspectors remain anonymous, and this makes it possible for them to conduct unbiased evaluations of hotels and restaurants, and they are the true road warriors. In fact, the AAA inspections team combined drives about 600,000 miles a year and employs approximately 5,000 room nights. Now, that's a lot of miles and time and energy just to ensure that the AAA member has the very best of information from which to make their travel choices. So I hope you're feeling pretty good about the AAA inspection program right now. It's a great program. It's the only one of its kind, but now it gets better. Now, the AAA Diamond designated properties are known as inspected clean properties with a new look to the icons, which you see here. And this is because since June of 2021, our inspectors have been following even stricter guidelines and utilizing technology to give our members an even greater confidence when booking with us. Let's take a look. The big news is that in conjunction with our traditional inspection, we now utilize ATP testing. Now, I could go into a lot of scientific detail here, but suffice to say, this is the same technology used in hospitals, education, and food processing facilities where cleanliness is crucial. And it's designed to ensure that the room is, in fact, clean. In addition to the usual inspection, our team will use a swab to check multiple areas in a guest room. Which areas? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here are some of the key spots that have been identified by both hotels and travelers as the most important in regards to cleanliness. Now, I'm sure you have your own opinions on what the most touched surfaces are in a hotel room. I promise you we're checking them. In fact, just to make sure that the room that the inspector has chosen is not an anomaly, we pick a different room in an entirely different part of the hotel, and we check the bathroom surfaces there as well. And this ensures consistency as well as evaluating multiple housekeepers within the hotel for overall quality. A successful inspection now leads to an inspected clean diamond designation. And these are the things that we're looking for on your behalf. Are you seeing the advantage that our inspections program offers yet? You should. There's nothing like this anywhere else in the industry, and it's your team, your diamonds, your program. You know, we used to inspect just for what we could physically see, but now with the Inspected Clean program, this allows us to evaluate the unseen as well, all for the benefit, trust, and confidence that AAA Travel offers. I just can't say it enough. Our members rely on us to provide them with the best and safest options for travel. And especially today, AAA can give you that sense of comfort and ease that traveling again is not only okay, but it's something to look forward to and enjoy, right? AAA takes the uncertainty out of the process. We're sharing with you the steps that we're taking as an association so that we can do our part to keep travel coming back again. So that's some good stuff. But what else is going on with the AAA diamonds? Well, it helps to know what's going on in the world of AAA travel. So let's find out. First of all, many of you know that we released the tour book in a digital format for the very first time in 2021. Now, this was due to a variety of factors, but the main one was member requests for a digital product. That was at the top of the list. But did you also know that by eliminating the paper product, we're saving over 16,000 trees per year? Now, this launch was a great success, and we're already trending at doubling the number of views so far this year. So our members are gaining interest and getting comfortable with it more and more on a regular basis. Now, the website's listed here at the top of the page. It's tourbook.aaa.com. And once you navigate to that page, if you haven't already done this, there's a helpful video right here to guide you through the navigation. To find a specific tour book, you simply scroll down that page and choose the corresponding book or books for the areas that you're researching, and then just click on them. Central Florida, Colorado, even Mexico and the Caribbean, they're all there. Now, this is something completely new to the tour book product. You no longer need to request and carry around multiple books on your vacation. They're all in one place. They're on your smartphone, your tablet, or your PC. And once you navigate inside the tour book that you're seeking, it's quick and easy to navigate the book straight from the table of contents. All of the information that you're looking for is there. Fun facts, must-see editors' picks, sample itineraries, and of course, hotel listings for the area. Now, your local AAA office will be more than happy to give you a quick demonstration if you haven't done this yet and show you how to best navigate the tour books. And as an additional benefit, you're also able to download the tour book directly from the website. You can print individual pages or take it with you on your smart devices. Even share pages with your friends and your family. If you anticipate being in an area that has no service, this would be a good scenario in which you would download the entire tour book to your device to ensure access. But as long as you have Wi-Fi service, you can access the book directly and its individual pages right from your smartphone or your tablet. Now, it's certainly hard for us to be everything to everyone, but we do know based on feedback that our members are making the transition to utilizing this new format, especially while they are in destination. And as promised, we've already added some new tour book enhancements to this product. We've added a 2-page spread that more completely explains the AAA Diamonds and the Inspected Clean program that I was just telling you about. We've added more notices for programs such as our discounts and rewards that are of interest to our members. We're showcasing the new Inspected Clean diamond icons, and we're also offering more videos wherever you see this red box with the arrow. But there's even more. We've increased the visibility of our AAA travel agents through additional ads, as well as a new article. We realize the popular and important role that our agents play in the travel world, especially here at AAA. Also, note the Learn More button on each of the ads. We've introduced the ability for you to connect directly with our agents to ask questions or even book your travel. As we complete our transition to this new all-digital format, the feedback that we've been receiving is that most of our agents have embraced the digital tour book. They've shared it with our members, and they're reporting increased levels of trust and referrals. It's a great time to get acquainted with this new format. And what else is happening? Well, I'm happy to announce the long-awaited launch of Trip Canvas. Well, at least it's long awaited for us. We've been working on this brand new travel product for the past 3 years. In fact, you're going to hear more about this in the future directly from your club. But since we're here and because this product is so new, I'll take a few moments to introduce you and give you a quick overview. Our members have shared in the past that sometimes finding our travel content can be challenging. Am I supposed to look for TripTik Travel Planner or the travel guides? Just where are the travel tips? Where should we go on our next vacation? Things like that. Well, the AAA clubs across North America have been working together to unite our travel products into one travel tool, and that is Trip Canvas. Now, are you going to need to download a new app on your phone or your tablet? Nope. All of the functionality that Trip Canvas offers will be accessible from any device via the web. Users won't have to install anything. Instead, you can begin shaping your travel dreams right from your web browser. And I'm going to give you that address shortly. What does it look like? Well, here's the home page. Now, there's a widget here that will help follow you through the site and help you with navigation. You simply type in a location at the top of the page, and that will help you begin your journey. And it's important for you to know that Trip Canvas is nonlinear. And what that means is there's no one right way to navigate the site. You go where you want and do what you want. For example, you can enter your travel dates if you have them, or you can skip that page completely. And here's a great part of the website. I really like this. We call this the Inspire page. It filters options based on your choices and it tells Trip Canvas just what kind of experience that you're looking for. Are you a foodie looking for luxury accommodations and a memorable dining experience? Is this a honeymoon or romantic getaway? Are you more interested in museums or whitewater rafting or both? The inspirations page will help curate your choices moving forward. And wherever you find something of interest on Trip Canvas, you simply click on the heart right there in the middle. And this is the same as liking it. Now, if you're a fan of Pinterest, you're already up to speed on this type of format. And now what you've done is you've added the road trip or the hotel or restaurant or article to your trip as you begin to build it. You can put as many things in there as you like. There's even instructional videos available throughout Trip Canvas. Now you're not seeing one here because this is just a screenshot, but they're always available right here through our friendly agent bot. Now the agent bot will follow you around through the site, offering great contextual tips and instructions and strategies throughout your experience. Agent bot helps you discover what's there based on where you're at within the site. Now you can click on the agent bot for more information at any time, or you can select one of the options that's being offered, such as the FAQ section. By the way, that's where all of the instructional videos can be found. You can even contact a travel agent through the agent bot. And as you build your vacation, Trip Canvas is keeping it all together for you. You click on the heart on the left-hand tab to view the trip that you've built so far. And now you're going to see all of the options that you have hearted so far. You may have picked several articles, hotels, attractions, and they're all there just waiting for you. And this is important to remember. This is a tool for dreaming about your trip. See, at this point, you haven't booked anything, nor are you required to. This is just to help you get started dreaming about that next trip without going back and forth to different websites, to different tabs, and getting confused about what you've seen. It's great to have so many options to inspire your travels. And as an added member benefit, you can save as many itineraries in Trip Canvas as you like. Maybe you go to the beach every summer, or you had a great time in Nashville last fall. Well, those trips will now be archived in Trip Canvas for you. You can review them, you can change the hotel or pick some new restaurants that you want to try and set it all up again. This is truly your personal platform with access to all of the information that AAA offers. The Inspire map will also help you see what you've selected so far. Or if you haven't selected anything yet, you can now filter your search based on dining options, hotels, cruise ports, vacations and tours, and you can kind of choose the area of town or of the state that you want to focus on. And you can turn off the hotels link if, for example, you want to focus on restaurants right now. And wherever you see those clustered numbers, that means there's plenty of options there. So feel free to zoom in and check them out. And when you're ready, we've given you two ways to reach out. If you have questions or if you want to book your travel, first you can click the Contact an Agent button. And this opens a browser window directly to your club and they'll be able to follow up with you. The second option is to enter your zip code, and this is going to help you locate your nearest AAA office. You can then call or visit in person to review your needs. Or you can even use the handy share feature, and now you can email your itinerary to your friends, to your family, or even directly to a travel agent. So how can we sum up Trip Canvas without launching into another complete webinar? Well, first off, it's so important for you to remember that as a AAA member, you get to save as many trips as you like. And as I said earlier, maybe you went to Boston last year and you want to go again. It's easy to review previous trips, search for new options, save them as an entirely new trip, and you can now begin dreaming about your next trip, building and researching. And when you're ready, reaching out to our network of AAA travel agents to book your next vacation. This platform truly is like a Pinterest for travel, and our early adopters are finding navigation to be fun and informative. Again, I know this is a new platform and many of you haven't had a chance to preview it yet. I encourage you to write down the web addresses that I'm going to share at the end of the presentation and navigate these sites on your own. You also always have the ability to reach out to your local AAA office for a tour of Trip Canvas or the online tour book or any other needs that you may have. So let's talk about the difference between these two contemporary and relevant products. The digital tour book contains pre-assembled content for a destination, articles, hotels, restaurants, tours, attractions, events. Similar to the old print book, there's a variety of content that is already curated for the user who knows where they want to go, but they want to dig a bit deeper. For example, the Central Florida tour book there contains the must-have content in the Central Florida area based on AAA's expert advice. It has road trips, daily itineraries, and also allows hotel bookings direct from the websites from links that are within the tour book. The book can be accessed online or it can be downloaded so that you can take a PDF version with you. And our members love to use this product while they're in destination. Trip Canvas, as I said, is a travel platform designed for inspiration, dreaming, and planning that allows the user to book a trip on AAA.com or with our travel agents. It's especially relevant for our digital users. The user can explore things to do, dining, hotels within a destination. They can search, filter, and save items to assemble their trip. For example, I might choose Miami for a family vacation. I'm looking at 3 diamond hotels, a possible cruise while we're there, and we like adventure. Now Trip Canvas will then deliver results based on my choices for me to explore. Articles, hotels, restaurants, family activities, as well as some other nearby suggestions. I can then save what I like, start to plan my trip. And ladies and gentlemen, you can do this well in advance on your timetable. There's no hurry. You can share that inventory that you've created with anyone you like, because now's your chance to fine tune that trip. You can check with your family, you can check with your friends, whoever you're traveling with, or a AAA travel agent. And instead of starting from scratch, you and the agent already have most of the work done. So now's the time to revise, upgrade, and if you're ready, book it. Now, you're still going to have some questions, and that's fine. And we're going to take them at the end of the presentation, as I said, so stay tuned. But this may help. Here's another way to look at it. Have you ever seen a picture on TV or a magazine or the internet that kickstarted a daydream? Maybe a picture like this of a beautiful beach, and you start to picture yourself in the scene. You can see yourself running, swimming, frolicking, or just kicking back and taking it easy, right? This is a great opportunity for Trip Canvas to come into the picture. What are you dreaming about? Where's this beach? Is it Mexico? Is it the Caribbean? Is it Florida? It doesn't matter because you can start building your dream trip anywhere right from Trip Canvas. This is where you can go when you aren't sure where to go before you know the details of that trip that you want to take. By the way, I hope you enjoy my stick figures. That's as good as my graphic work gets. But what about when you're in destination? You're in the middle of your trip and your plans change. What happens when rain interrupts your walking tour of the city? Well, the digital version of the AAA tour book is always handy on your smartphone, your tablet, to offer you some great options. For example, what if you're hungry? Well, the tour book can give you options that are curated by our inspectors, who, as I said earlier, are the true road warriors. You just might be close to the best margarita pizza in the city. Or if an art museum more closely fits your mood, it could be right around the corner. The digital tour book can guide you there as well, and you can access it directly or even download your destination if you're going to be in an area such as the mountains with poor Wi-Fi reception. The point is, the more you know about the tour book and Trip Canvas products, the more you can benefit from your AAA membership. And that's our goal in providing these products. Let's briefly review the most important takeaways from today's presentation. So first, we reviewed the various diamond designations, how they're different from star ratings, and the advantage that you have as AAA members. Next, we dug into the new inspected clean criteria being utilized by our inspections team. Another fantastic advantage for you, because as we know, the traveling public is more concerned than ever with cleanliness and sanitation. Now, the digital tour book has been up and running for just over a year now, and our members are really warming up to this new product, especially during their trips. And finally, we're also very excited about the game-changing possibilities of Trip Canvas. We now have nearly 2,000 more travel articles in addition to over 100,000 attractions, restaurants, points of interest, and product detail pages. And we'll be continually listening to members for upgrades to this platform, so have some fun and check it out. And let's not forget our legacy programs that our members have loved for many, many years. The TripTik Travel Planner is available both online and in its traditional printed format. You simply reach out to your local office and they'll work with you to create your customized trip. Heading out of the country? Well, AAA provides thousands of passport photos each year. Be sure to ask your local office about your special AAA member pricing. And don't forget your international driving permit if you're planning on a rental during your trip. Finally, be sure to check out the AAA Vacations website for a comprehensive list of tours, both domestic and international, as well as a full complement of cruise offerings. By the way, go ahead and grab your pencil or pen because I'm going to share some more websites with you. Right here are some great websites that you can peruse at your convenience. First is the AAA Diamonds website, where you can read up on the AAA Diamond program, our updated inspections process that we talked about earlier, and you can even check out hotel availability and pricing. Next is the website for our online tour books. There's 35 of them, and they're all there. And whichever book you decide to view, you can feel confident knowing that you're always accessing the most recent version. We update these on a regular basis. And finally, at the bottom is the web address for Trip Canvas, our new tool to help you create your dream trip, whether it's cruises, beaches, historic cities, the mountains, it's all there in Trip Canvas. And I'm just going to leave this here for a few more seconds so that you can finish writing these down. You know, we've really managed to accomplish quite a bit over the last couple of years in spite of the challenges. And again, why are we talking about these things? It really is all about you, our members. Regardless of our job title, role, daily activities, or whatever, when we started our career with AAA, the satisfaction of the members was stressed to us, and that's still priority number one. We strive to continue to build on the trust that our members have in AAA with everything we do, including our expert knowledge of everything diamonds. We thank each and every one of you for your feedback, for your support. It's through our collective efforts that we're able to create these programs and update them and make them relevant to both our associates and our members. We're working hard to build upon the trust that AAA has gained for the past 120 years, and we truly enjoy bringing these presentations to you, as well as answering any questions that you may have. So if you haven't already, it's time to start typing in your questions in the box at the bottom of the screen. And you can also include any feedback that you'd like to leave on any of the products that we discussed today or about the presentation itself. Remember that your local AAA office is open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and we would love for you to come in and get more information or even a demonstration of any of the products that we reviewed today. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for allowing me to come here and present these to you. And at this point, I'd like to turn it back over to Amy to take us through the questions. So Amy, it's all yours.
I just see people typing, so we'll wait a few minutes. Thank you very much, Greg. You did a great presentation. Some exciting stuff, right, before the Memorial Day weekend, and really just all the holidays coming up and for road travel. It's going to be another huge year for road travel, according to AAA National. I think people are excited to see all different places within driving distance. So it's great to have it right at your fingertip, right in your, on your phone or your tablet, whatever you bring with you. I don't see any questions yet, but we had someone that couldn't attend, and they were wondering, do we still have tour books in the office? And I can answer that. We do have some tour books still in the office, right? Because people like the whole visual and, want to touch it in the whole 9 yards. Totally get it, especially with our maps. Our maps are definitely still in the office. We do have a few selected, depending on the office. We do have a few selected tour books within your local office. So just give a call right in the back of your AAA card, or visit your local AAA office, again, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the staff can go through all of that with you. But I think Greg did a great presentation to make people feel more comfortable, especially with the whole digital tour book. We do have a question that did come in from Kelly. Is AAA planning on putting kiosks in any of the offices for members to try the AAA tour books and Trip Canvas? Great question. Locally here, we don't have plans to put a kiosk in, but the great thing about a lot of our offices, we always have like a spare computer. So, and we have staff on hand, so we're able to do that, and we can help them, guide them through what is new on our website and with our digital tour book, and especially with Trip Canvases, that's starting to get bigger and bigger. We'll get some more information from National, and that will be a good guide. So please visit our website at AAA.com. Right under travel, it has a variety of information, whether you're looking for a triptych or whether you're looking for our digital tour book. We will again have this recording. We will send it out. Do you have anything else, Greg?
No, I'm really glad that you touched on that question about the printed tour book, because I do know that some people still like to have that physical copy in hand. And I know that a lot of our members have reported that it's still super easy to go into the office and say, hey, can you print out these pages for me? And our offices have been great about doing that for them.
Yeah, it's good because you print like a portion, right? You don't need the whole,
Right.
You don't need that whole thing in your car when you're driving. So
that's a lot of paper.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Greg, for your time today. And thank you. We'll get this out to you as well. We have your email address, and we will also be posted on our website. Thank you very much. Thanks, Greg. Have a good day.